There are moments in life when danger doesn't come crashing through the door. It doesn't shout. It doesn't threaten. It doesn't announce itself with flashing lights or warning sirens. Sometimes danger arrives quietly. It slips into your life through a message you weren't expecting, a compliment you didn't ask for, a voice that feels warm, familiar, comforting, the kind of voice you've been longing to hear for years. Hi, I'm Lucy. Thank you for joining me for another video, and if this is your first time here, a very warm welcome to you. And if you enjoy these types of stories, please click on that like and subscribe button now so that you never miss an episode. Your support helps my channel, and it tells YouTube that these stories matter, that people like us, people over 60, people navigating life's challenges alone, deserve to be heard. So settle in, get comfortable, and let's walk through this journey together. This is the story of a woman I once knew. Her name isn't really Ellen Marshall, so I changed it to protect her identity. And because what happened to her is so devastating, so unbelievable, that even now I struggle to say it out loud. Ellen was 68 years old, retired, and living alone in the quiet town of Maple Ridge, Tennessee. Maple Ridge was the kind of place where the biggest excitement was the weekly farmers market and the occasional church bake sale. Life moved slowly there, and for Ellen, it moved even slower. She spent her mornings tending to her small backyard garden, her afternoons reading mystery novels, and her evenings listening to old radio shows. But the silence in her home had grown heavy, the kind of silence that presses against your chest and makes you wonder if anyone remembers you are still here. One evening, Ellen posted a photo of her backyard bird feeder. Cardinals perched on the wooden rail, their bright red feathers glowing in the fading sunlight. She didn't expect anything from it. It was just a moment she wanted to share. But then a comment appeared. It was from a man named Michael Trent. He wrote, "Your backyard looks like a sanctuary, a place where someone could finally breathe." Ellen told me she read that line over and over again. It felt gentle, thoughtful, like someone had reached through the screen and touched her heart. She clicked on his profile. There he was, a handsome, silver-haired man with kind eyes. Photos of him hiking in Flagstaff, Arizona, smiling beside a golden retriever named Baxter, standing in front of a cozy mountain cabin. His bio said he was a widower, a retired contractor, a man who believed in second chances. Ellen whispered to herself, "He seems real." And that was all it took. Michael messaged her that night. "I hope you don't mind me saying this," he wrote, "but you have the kind of smile that makes a man feel at peace." Ellen blushed. Actually blushed, alone in her living room. They talked for hours about life, about loss, about loneliness. Michael told her, "I haven't felt this kind of connection since my wife passed. You're bringing something back to me, something I thought I'd lost forever." Ellen felt her heart opening, cautiously at first, then fully. Every night they talked. Every morning she woke up, excited to see his messages. But whenever she asked for a video call, he had an excuse. "My camera's broken. The connection here is terrible. I'm shy about video. I hope you understand." Ellen didn't push. She didn't want to scare him away. One evening, Michael told her he was in Cebu City, Philippines, working on a small resort project with a business partner. "I'll be home soon," he promised. "And when I get back, I want to come to Maple Ridge. I want to see you. I want us to finally start our life together." Ellen felt tears in her eyes. She whispered, "I can't believe this is happening." She imagined dinners together, quiet evenings, Baxter curled at her feet, a second chance at love. She told me, "I didn't think I'd ever get another chance at love. I thought life was giving me one last miracle." But miracles sometimes can be manufactured. Michael's tone changed one night. He sounded frantic. "Ellen, sweetheart, I'm in trouble. I need your help." Her heart dropped. He told her he needed $900 to clear a customs fee on equipment for the resort. "I swear I'll pay you back the moment I'm home," he said. "You are the only person I can trust." Ellen hesitated, but he cried, he begged, and he told her she was his last hope. She whispered, "Okay, I'll help you." And she wired the money. The requests didn't stop. They grew. Michael always had a reason. "The officials here are corrupt. My business partner betrayed me. My bank account is frozen. I'm in the hospital. Please don't leave me." He sent photos of him in a hospital bed, bandages around his head, looking exhausted. Ellen cried when he saw them. She drained her savings. She sold her car. She took out loans. She cashed out a small life insurance policy. She told me, "I wasn't paying for him. I was paying for the life he promised me." One night, Ellen received a message from a woman named Marisol. "I am Michael's cousin," she wrote. "He is in danger." Her grammar was broken. Her tone was frantic. "He has been kidnapped by a business rival. They want money. They will hurt him." She sent blurry photos of Michael tied to a chair. Ellen screamed when she saw them. Marisol demanded $25,000. Ellen tried everything. She called her bank. She tried to borrow money. She even called her church, but no one could help. She whispered to me later, "I thought he was going to die. I thought I was the only person who could save him." When Ellen finally refused to send more money, Michael vanished. His Facebook disappeared. His phone number went dead. Marisol stopped messaging. The photos were deleted. Ellen realized she had been speaking to a network, not a man. A network that used stolen photos, fake documents, AI-generated voices, manipulated videos, and multiple fake accounts. She was not talking to Michael. She was talking to Ghost. Ellen lost $62,000. She had to leave her home in Maple Ridge and move into a tiny senior apartment in Salem, Virginia. She couldn't afford her medications. She couldn't afford groceries. She couldn't afford the life she had built. She told me with tears streaming down her face, "I didn't lose the money. I lost the version of myself that believed someone could still love me." That line stays with me. Ellen's story is not rare. It's not unusual. It's not unbelievable. It is happening every day, quietly, secretly, in the shadows of the internet. Older women, retired women, lonely women, women who simply wanted to be seen. If someone online is asking for money, if their story keeps changing, if they always have a crisis, please learn from Ellen. Because the most dangerous people in our lives are sometimes the ones we never meet, the ones who slip into our hearts through a screen, the ones who speak softly, promise gently, and disappear without a trace. Ellen wanted love. She wanted connection. She wanted to believe she wasn't invisible. And in that desire, she opened her heart to a ghost. Her story is a warning, a reminder, a plea. Be careful who you trust. Be careful who you believe. And above all, be careful who you let into the quiet places of your life. Because sometimes the greatest danger is the person who tells you exactly what you've been longing to hear. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, I would greatly appreciate it if you would please kindly give me a like, comment below, share with others, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell to be alerted of every time I upload a new video. Please come back to see the next one. Until then, bye for now and be blessed.